Looking for something great to watch on Netflix? Here are the top 10 highest-rated Netflix movies from 2024 to 2025, ranked by IMDb score, starting from the underrated gems and climbing all the way to the best of the best. Let's dive into the countdown. We begin with Revelations, slow-burning South Korean psychological thriller directed by Yeon Sang-ho. Best known for Train to Busan. Here, faith and obsession collide as a former pastor spirals into a disturbing quest for divine justice. It's dark, meditative, and challenging, not your typical horror. But if you're into deep, layered storytelling, this one hits differently. What happens when faith turns into something more dangerous than fear? Inspired by the real-life interview that shook the British monarchy, Scoop tells the behind-the-scenes story of how BBC producers landed the Prince Andrew interview. Gillian Anderson plays Emily Maitlis, and Rufus Sewell transforms into the embattled royal. It's gripping without being flashy and raises important questions about journalism, power, and accountability. Would you have the courage to ask the questions everyone else avoids? Straw starts as a dark comedy about a harmless prank, but quickly spirals into psychological warfare. Think the menu meets funny games? It's uncomfortable, sharp, and oddly entertaining in that can't-look-away kind of way. The moral gray areas here are thick. When does a joke stop being funny and start becoming dangerous?
Ethan, are you listening?
We have a 911 call placed from inside LAX.
Taron Egerton stars in Carry On as a TSA agent who's forced to allow a deadly package onto a holiday flight. Fast-paced and packed with tension, it's classic Netflix-style action with a modern twist. The stakes keep climbing, and so does your pulse. It's popcorn entertainment done right. How far would you go to protect strangers who don't even know they're in danger?
Wow. Yeah. Trippy.
In this eerie psychological thriller, a group of old friends reunite for a weekend getaway, only to uncover a mysterious presence that reveals their darkest truths. Blending sci-fi with horror, it's what's inside is intense, unsettling, and deeply introspective. It's not about jump scares. It's about identity, shame, the parts of ourselves we try to hide. Could you survive a night with the version of yourself you fear the most? This heartfelt drama follows a terminally ill woman as she embarks on a mission to complete her bucket list, touching lives she never expected to along the way. It's warm, sad, and surprisingly uplifting without ever being manipulative. You might cry, you'll definitely reflect. If time were limited, what would you do differently starting tomorrow? Starring John Boyega, Rebel Ridge is an intense thriller about corruption, justice, and survival in the American South. It's gritty, fast-paced, and unapologetically political. Boyega is fierce and commanding. This might be his best work. Yet, what happens when the system you're trained to protect turns against you? In this warm, food-filled dramedy, Vince Vaughn plays a chef who starts a restaurant staffed entirely by real Italian grandmothers. Nonnas is charming, emotional, and deliciously watchable. A love letter to culture, tradition, and second chances. Also, it will make you hungry. Very hungry is the best recipe for happiness passed down or rediscovered. This emotional family drama centers on three sisters, played by Natasha Lyonne, Elizabeth Olsen, and Carrie Coon, reuniting to care for their dying father. Tensions, regrets, and love bubble to the surface in a story that feels brutally honest and incredibly real. The performances are top-tier. Can shared grief bring people back together or push them further apart? At the top of our list is Society of the Snow, a Spanish-language survival epic based on the real 1972 Andes plane crash. Directed by J.A. Bayona, this is an unflinching look at what people are willing to endure and sacrifice when faced with impossible odds. It's emotional, physical, and philosophical all at once. Simply put, it's one of Netflix's best. What would you do to survive? And what would you carry with you afterward? And there you have it, the top 10 highest-rated Netflix movies from 2024 to 2025. Which one are you watching first? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your picks. And hey, if you found your next movie night recommendation here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a great watch again.